In lesson 2, we formatted our document. Now for lesson 3, we're going to go ahead and insert a table. To do so, we're going to go to the tab for Insert, Table. We're going to be using the information for group 1. So we're seeing that there's 3 people in the group, and we want to include a column for the tuition that these students will be paying. So we know that it's 2 columns. We have 3 names, but we do also want to give our table the column's titles. So we'll go ahead and insert a 4x2. And you'll notice I'm just dragging and it's creating the table that I want. You click on 2x4 table, that's what we want. We're going to click on it and our table is created. We're going to start by typing in student name, tuition. We're going to type in Gracie Lopez. Another option is to highlight the name, go to your home tab, copy, and paste. Copy and paste. Okay, so it picked up the formatting on that particular name. So I'm going to undo, and I'm going to make sure that I just select the name so that it doesn't carry the formatting with it. I should just do the A. If it gives me too much trouble, I'll go ahead and you click on here and backspace, and you'll notice it deleted the formatting. And then we'll delete, and it should take off that extra space. So when we learned in lesson 2, we want to change the title. And since both of the titles are going to have the same font size and we're going to bold them, I'll go ahead and highlight all the information that I want to change. I'm going to make this a 12. I'm going to bold it. And now our title stands out from the rest of the page, from the other information, I'm sorry. So for Gracie, she will pay $700. And Angie is going to pay $500. And Aide will also pay $700. So now we've created our table. We've inserted information. And we want to change this because we forgot that we needed to add when they attended. So we're going to go ahead and highlight this last section. We're going to insert. We're going to right click and we're going to insert. It'll give us an option to insert a column to the left or to the right. I want the column at the after tuition. So I'm going to go ahead and select right. And you'll see that my information has moved. I'm going to put the spring semester. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to put semester. And you'll notice that it follows the same formatting that we had in the previous columns and the way our table was set up. And if I type spring here, you'll notice that it's not bolded. It follows the same formatting that the other rows had, the other columns had. Spring and fall. So now we've gone ahead and added a column, but we've noticed that our spacing is not correct. We could select the whole table, right click, we could auto fit to content, and it'll make our table smaller. If we auto fit to window, it'll extend our table to fit within the document. So we're going to go ahead and keep the auto fit to the content, so it brings down our table just to have the information that we need. And we've created a table using Word. Now, this is in Word, it's basically for information. The neat thing for tables and working with Microsoft Office is that you could take this table, we're going to click on the corner, and that'll highlight all the table. We're going to copy it. Now, we're going to open our document in Excel. We're going to select the blank workbook right at the start, at the A1. We're going to paste, and that'll bring our table into Microsoft Excel. Since they are from the same program, you'll see most of the same tools that we've been using. Only that we wanted to add up the tuition that these students will be paying. This will not be part of this lesson, but I wanted to demonstrate because you'll learn how to use these tools once you're in the Microsoft Office Specialist program. If we wanted to add up these tools, this tuition rates, we're going to click on a cell. It could be any cell, but we're going to put it right below it. We're going to use our function to sum up the tuition cost. We're going to put OK because we're looking for the sum. It's going to ask us which cells we want to use. We're going to highlight the cells that we want. We're going to put OK. And Microsoft Excel will add up these items for you. This is a neat thing that you could transfer information from Microsoft Word into Excel and use the different tools that each program has. This concludes the lesson for creating tables. In the final lesson, we will look at saving our documents and preparing them for printing.